There's been some comment recently about invasive species, particularly about a video that I shared on a Facebook post relating to Paulownia. This is moss, and it invades every year. When I first moved into this house, it was pretty much the garden. It wasn't really a garden, it was just all lawn. And for the first year or so, it was highly amusing to mow the lawn with the walk behind. It was great exercise. Anyways, to keep the moss down, I shelled out, I think from memory, around about €50 for a 30-litre drum of, I think it was some sort of iron ferrous solution to keep the moss down. It was completely useless. I'm not that bothered about the moss in certain areas. On the driveway here, I'm actually quite happy to encourage it. It's kept down the angel snot, which is very slippery and not very pleasant. Now my solution to keeping the moss in check, you're never going to get rid of it completely, not here in Ireland anyway, is mechanical, and like using the walk behind to mow the lawn when I first arrived here. It's fabulous exercise and very effective. This is the MTD Optima 38VO. I've had this for around 5 years now. Use it once a year, late winter, early spring, and then stick it in the garage, and that's it till the next year. Come out and it starts first time every time. It's just been remarkably reliable. It came with a collection bag, but pretty much unless you want to stop every few paces and empty it, it's a waste of space. I'll show you the modification I made shortly. The other thing is it comes with a dedicated lawn rake rotor. And again, I did read in the comments before I bought this that it was pretty much a waste of space, and that's what I've also found. A few of the tines broke quite quickly, and really it just wasn't that effective. Whereas the aerating blade will, as the name suggests, aerate the ground, but it will also do a very effective job of raking all the moss out of the ground as well. If the flap at the back is left all the way down, then the machine will clog completely and very quickly. So as you can see, I held it up slightly with some cable ties, some zip ties, and that's really effective. However, there is a balance to be struck between allowing the cuttings to come out and not having this too high if you have it too high, with those slitting, aerating, with the aerating rotor on, if you've got stony ground, then it spits the stones out with some force and you're standing behind it. So unless you've got shin guards and gaiters on, then, as I say, just find the balance point between it allowing the cuttings, the moss and the grass to come out the back, and it bouncing the stones back down into the lawn. Not all moss, but as you can see, the Optima lawn rake aerator does a pretty good job of getting all the thatch and moss out of your lawn. If you're feeling energetic, then you can rake it all up with a tine rake. Great for burning off the calories, and this winter's definitely had an effect on me. Been carb hungry in the cold weather. Though my preferred method is to hoover it up with the walk behind. Good nutrition is essential for all life forms to thrive and be healthy, and I'm preparing the ground here so that I can plant some more eucalyptus trees. I chucked this eucalyptus nitens on what used to be the area where I chucked all the compost and grass cuttings, perhaps 4 years ago. And at the time it was particularly scruffy and not particularly healthy looking, and yet now, because this area is full of good nutrition, it's also good hydration in this area, and this eucalyptus nitens is my best specimen. As I say, this winter's been harsh on me. I've been lethargic due to the cold and also munching on the carbs big time. So I've only put on about 2 kilos. There will be more about my weight loss and fitness story in the coming videos. For now, I'm going to enjoy a good hour or so of what I term alternative rural aerobics.